Well, hello, people. Hello. This video is rather impromptu. I was going for a walk, and it looks like it's going to rain just when I'm going to go for a walk. I knew I blew it because it was supposed to rain probably late morning. It did not, and it continued to be sunny, and I continued to work thinking it's gonna rain, and then I'm like, well, I can't work on the computer anymore. My brain is fried. So, of course, I got ready, got all dolled up. This is what I call dolled up. I'm like wearing shorts and whatnot, because, I'm in the tropics, it's hot. However, it said, no, however, the last time it said it was going to rain at a certain time, it actually rained at that time. So before I went out, it already looks like it might rain. But I checked my weather app, and my weather app's like, it's going to rain at 3. It's 3 o'clock, and there's like a little bit of a breeze kicking up, and the sky is getting gray, and I'm thinking it's going to rain. So I don't know. I'm going to sit here. Well, it said it was going to rain for like an hour. So I'm sitting here, and I'm just going to wait because chocolate melts, and I really don't like walking in the rain. I do have a raincoat, like a poncho. You know what? This is crazy. I always bring my umbrella, but I was so freaked out and concerned about the weight of my bag that at the last minute I took my umbrella out of my bag. Do you know I've been regretting this for like the last 10 days? Because it's been raining off and on, and I need an umbrella. And things like that, I'm hoping anyway, not currently, not here, but things like that can be like really expensive in other areas of the world. And I actually bought a really nice umbrella, like an expensive one, because the cheap ones, the wind blows and it just falls apart. So I bought a really nice umbrella, like one of those compact ones for traveling, and I left it. How heavy could it have been? I'm so annoyed at myself for leaving my umbrella. Anyway, the rain is coming. I'm gonna show it to you. The clouds coverage. It's getting cloudy. So I don't know. It looks like it's gonna rain. I'm just saying, people, I can't be walking around wet. Now, the other day, I attempted to go for a little walk. It was raining, and the sun came out, and I was like, oh my God, sunlight, I'm going for a walk. I walked to the corner, which was maybe by 3 or 4 houses, barely. And I felt a drop on my head. And I was like, oh, this probably from a tree. I felt another drop. Next thing I knew, it was starting to pour. I barely made it back. And when I made it back, my clothes were moist. I had to change my outfit. I mean, I really have an outfit, but you know what I'm saying? I had to change my clothes. So, I'm not messing around. If it says it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. And I'm not gonna be out in the rain. I'm going to wait it out, and I hope things work out for me, because I'm really, I'm not trying to get caught in the rain. Like in California when it says it's gonna rain, we're all like, okay, okay, yeah, we're going out anyway, because it never rains when they say it's gonna rain. Almost never. They oh, rain is coming. We're like, oh, okay. So anyway, because Southern California, it rarely rains. Even when it's supposed to rain. The rain is like, change my mind. We're not gonna rain. Here, the rain is like, I will be there at 3. And, yeah. You better be prepared. You better be prepared. So, that's that. That's my little impromptu video. I don't know what more I can say. except I'm gonna sit here and wait for it to rain and hope that it doesn't rain too long so I can go on my little journey. I don't know what to say. I don't even know if I can sit here much longer in the garden because these mosquitoes are having lunch via my cuerpo, my body. I'm lunch. All right. Voila, voila, voila. Let's hope it rains. And if it does, I'm going to show it to you. Well, maybe not. Oh, that rain breeze is coming right now, dude. I'm seriously, it's going to rain. Like, it's amazing to me. Like, they're like, rain is coming at 3. And seriously, rain is coming right now. Like, I can feel it. Like, you guys have to see the breeze kicking up. Look at it. Look, look. Oh, yeah. It's coming. It's coming, people. It's not going to get my black, you know what. My brown, you know what. My chocolate, you know what. I'm going to wait it out. Because I really did want to go on my little errand. I dropped my phone, not this phone, my other phone. My phone for here, my international phone. I can put any SIM card in it. And I dropped it. It has a case. I dropped it right on the front, on the solid floor. Cracked. Like, not even a little bit, just the whole screen went. It had a case. This is the thing that bothers me. It had a case. Now, I didn't have like my super duper case on it because it's the case that I use when I'm just walking around the house. I'm not really doing anything. By the way, I dropped it while I was sitting on the, you know what, the commode, which means I didn't even drop it that far. It was like on my lap. Cracked into a million pieces, child. Just touching the screen, little pieces of glass are on my fingers. So that's a wrap. Unfortunately, it is the phone that I designated for travel, for this trip specifically, but while I'm traveling in general, it's my travel phone. You know what I mean? It's my travel iPhone. And it's broken. I think I've been here, 2 weeks. It's broken. So today, after the rain, worst case scenario, but tomorrow, I hope it's open tomorrow. I hope it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. Because in the States, the last time I had my phone screen fixed, which I believe was the same type of phone, if not the same phone, I'm not sure, because I've had so many phones, I can't keep up. Yeah, I believe the last time I had my phone fixed, it was like $60. The thing is, I'm not going to pay $60 to have it fixed. So if it's going to cost me that much, it will remain broken. I've already got a temporary solution. I put like a piece of clear tape over it because the phone's not that wide. So the clear tape is like about that, and the phone maybe like that. So there's like a little bit on the edge left and right. It's not bothering me. I'm not buying a new phone. And I don't even know if the phone's worth $60, to tell you the truth. Because it's a 6. It's an old iPhone, but it's perfect for traveling. It's small enough. It's fully updated. It's got all the latest and the greatest. You know. I don't know what to say. These Apple phones, man. The new Apple phones, I think they're built better. They went back to the old case form thingy, like aluminum or steel or metal or whatever they call it. I've dropped this phone. This phone was like, yeah. And you know what? I thought I had a glass on that phone. Until I broke it, I was like, oh, there's no glass on this phone? You know what? I don't know if it's my eyesight or whatever, but I totally and completely thought there was glass on it. Well, I was even looking at it the other day, and I was like, oh, there's no glass on the button, but there's glass on the phone. Then after it cracked, I looked at it, and it was like, there is no glass on this phone. If there's one thing I do, like, despite what the case situation is like, but I think the thing that really protects your phone is the glass. And if I had even an inkling that phone did not have a glass on it, I would have immediately gone to buy a glass. In fact, I think I have an extra one at home. That just goes to show you how I totally thought that phone had a protective Gorilla glassy thing on it. Anyway, well, the rain is coming, but it's like not coming the way I need it to come. I need it to come, go, and then I can go. All right, well, I guess that's all I can say. So that's my errand. This is the situation with my errand as far as going to run my errand. Now, I could take a cab, but seriously, let me tell you something, okay? This little guy here, he's trying to tell me the cabs are cheap here. And he was comparing it to New York and California, in which case he's not been either places, so he's speculating. An Uber in California to go a short distance is probably $7 or $8. Here, their version of an Uber to go to a short distance is about $5. However, people don't make that much money here. So I consider it expensive. Like $5 for a 10-minute cab ride, or, well, not say 10 minutes because the traffic is terrible. It isn't the length of time, it's the fact that it's so much traffic. But I'm only going like 5 miles. So he says it's cheap. I don't think $6 to go 5 miles or 3 miles is cheap. Is that 3 miles away? I have to confirm this for myself because now I'm curious. Nonetheless. And it's not even like, because there's another time I took a cab and it really wasn't that much further away. Actually, it was about the same distance-wise, and that cab was like $17. One, though, I solicited through the app, and the other one I waved down. You can't wave down cabs here. They just try to rip you off. They see you come here like American, foreigner, not Dominican. They have money. Just charge them some outlandish amount of money. They got lucky because I didn't want to be wet in the rain. You already know. Rain is not cute. Like, I'm not prepared for it. Even when I'm prepared for it, it's not cute. But I don't really like to be wet. I don't really like to go out in the rain. Anyway, so I had the difference of $5 and like $17 to go like similar distance. So that kind of stuff actually really pisses me off because in my mind I'm calculating always like how much money I'm spending and, you know, having an idea of what something is going to cost. Unless you're like going to the supermarket or some store where things are marked. Even some stores are small little stores where they don't mark the price. When you walk in, person to person it changes. I don't work well that way. Like, I can be flexible in many other areas, but when it comes to my money, I need to have an idea of what I'm going to pay for something. Like, it can't just be changing randomly. That just, you know, maybe if I was a millionaire, I'd be like, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's the Gemini thing or not, but I'm always like, okay, I spent this and I spent that and this cost this and that cost that. And I'm keeping track, you know? Some people are delusional. They're like, oh, I don't care how much it costs. I'm like, really? Really? So you don't have any calculation how much money you're spending so that you can pay your rent and your utilities and your car payment and your insurance. You're just spending randomly. You're not paying attention. Really? That's real? That's real? Because I don't think so. I think you would like to think you don't have to pay attention. I think that you think that you're not paying attention. But when you go to your bank account and there's no mamula there, you need to know why. And see, I know why. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I did that. And I did this. And I don't go to my bank account and have some mystery. Every once in a while I do. And then I always get pissed off at myself. I was like, I was not paying attention. I spent way too much money. That's how I feel about it. So I'm still waiting for the rain. And I've talked way longer than I thought. So I'm going to do a quick video. But this might be useful. This might be useful material. You never know when you're going to get useful material. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to keep talking. Because I might put a snippet of this in something. I might post it raw. I feel raw right now. Raw. If I had known, I would have done it live. But my computer's away. And like I said, it was just impromptu. And I was just thinking, let me just record how I'm sitting here wasting time waiting for it to rain. It still hasn't rained. It has time though. It's preparing to rain. And I don't want to be out in preparation either, because you don't know how long it's going to prepare, and the next thing you know, I'm wet. I don't want to be wet. And the only time I should be wet is in the shower, or swimming pool, or beach, or something. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Still hasn't rained. Oh, but you know what? After it rains, I don't think I'm going to be able to go out in these shoes that I'm wearing. I'm wearing my flippity flops. So I'm going to have to change shoes. Because the street is like, not all the streets, but this particular street that I have to walk on is not the cleanest in the world. A lot of industrial stuff going on there. And let me tell you something. Not only do I hate to be wet, but I hate for my feet to be dirty. I hate for my feet to be dirty. I am the person who comes home. As soon as I get home, especially if I'm like out in sandals or whatever, even while I'm out, I will like go to the bathroom and clean my feet. I really, and I hate when you see people walking in the street and they've got crusty feet, or like dirt is accumulating on their feet and they're just walking like it's no problem. That's not me. I look at my feet, I'm like, oh, we need to go to the bathroom. We need to stop at the bathroom and do something about that. Not only will I clean them, but I need to have some lotion in my purse or my backpack. I don't wear a purse, I don't carry a purse. In my backpack, so that I can afterwards lotion my feet. That's no joke. I find that so unattractive. People have dirty, crusty feet. It's just not cute. Or like dirty nails. Some things I can forgive. Like, just things happen sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, if you're wearing an all-white if you're wearing an all-white outfit and you've been out kind of all day, it's bound to get dirty. Like, I've tried so many times to be out in a white outfit and keep it clean, and it's a nightmare. And I'm kind of a nickety-pickety, like, don't come near me, I'm wearing white, you know? I don't eat certain things when I'm wearing white, because all I need to do, like curry or something with turmeric in it, or coffee. I'm notorious. I don't drink coffee anymore, but I'm notorious for having that day with a white outfit before I even get to work or wherever I'm going. And I get some coffee. I've spilled it on my white outfit, so I just deter from having coffee when I'm wearing white. The rain is still coming. I'm rambling about stuff, but the rain. I'm killing time. This is how you kill time. Just ramble about Lord knows what. One thing I do want to say, and I'm going to use this material. As you can see, I couldn't take the dew anymore. It had to go. And not to mention, not only did the dew not do well with me, I mean, it was fun for a second, it was. It messed up my scalp. Like, my hair is like different lengths, like part of it, like pulled out hair or something. There's no hair growing there. I'm just like, how can this be? I'm like no follicle. It's like there's like little streaks in my hair. So I have to wait for the hair to grow back. So even though I cut it as short as I possibly could to make it look even, it isn't. On the top, there's like weird patchy things. And I remember when my friend, I've actually had 3 or 4 friends, when they cut their dreads off, they had that weird patchy thing. I was like, there was no hair growing there? Like, what's going on? I don't think dreads are healthy for the head, because every single person I know, when they shave it off, they look like they're like a mangy dog. Like, what happened to your head, boo? What happened to your head? Wow. Maybe it's just me. I don't know anybody who cut them out and they look like it was all good. Like, everybody looked jacked up. Unless you don't cut it. Maybe, I don't know. No, everybody looked jacked up. Everybody looked like, John, what happened to your head? What happened to your head? Yeah, so I'm back to my bald head. I'm very happy about it. I don't know. Some people think my bald head is like extreme. But me, I think it brings out my eyes. My eyes are so small anyway. But it brings out my eyes. I just feel more me. I've been wearing a bald head for, God, how long have I been wearing a bald head? Since I was like, let me think. How long has it been? It has been, at least from my late 20s, I think. A couple of times I let them grow in my 20s, let my hair grow. I mean, for me, my hair grows like that long. Anyway, I had like a little spiky outfit. Hairdo. I don't know how I did it, because when I had to grow this thing in for that little short bit of do thing I had, it took 4 months, and it was really 4 months of hell. Like, I did not like my hair. Like, it was, and the thing is, I had to watch myself, because every time I would shave the sides and let the top grow, the top was getting smaller and smaller. Because I think originally it was like here, something like that. And then by the time I got the outfit, it was just like here. I was in a little bit of a contest with a friend of a friend. I didn't tell her yet, but I've cut mine. I have to tell her. She must have known. No, I mean, seriously. She knew it was a temporary thing. So I was like, oh, we're going to have a little contest. And, don't cut yours, and I won't cut mine. And I didn't until I got my due. I said I was going to make it 3 months. There was no way I was going to make it 3 months. All I could do was put it on the top of my head. It didn't look good down. I looked like, I don't know, like Medusa or something. It didn't look good. I tried to convince myself that it looked good, but it really didn't. And people were very kind. My family, my peeps, my family. My auntie could put it in. She's like, oh, it looks good. I was like, it looks good up. It does not look good down. She's like, oh, flatten it. It still didn't look good down. I looked like a crazy person. I'm just saying. It still hasn't rained. But I'm getting this conversation. The breeze is kicking up, and of course now I'm cold. So I'm gonna go put on some shoes for when after it rains, so I can go on my errand. I hope the place is still open. Cause, I don't mind taking a walk. It's not that far. It's like 10 minutes maybe. I'm going to put my jacket on because it's cold. I'm going to put on some shoes, and I'm going to hope it rains and stops soon afterwards so that I can go on with my day. All right.